Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best financial field. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set for the opening kick. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They put it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 4 coming up now. Hurts now from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Going run again with Swift. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Is brought in by Burden. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum. But it won't just disappear if they fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Off the play fake, Williams. The throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
First carry here. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shot. To jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts from his end zone. He's back. Here's Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Hurts. That's a quick hitter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Has a lane inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. They motion a receiver left. First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, here's Swift. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may have looked like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Staying grounded with Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Walker hauls it in.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
That's his man, caught by Odunze. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Motioning the tight end left. Williams to throw on first. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here's Williams again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running for it, it's Swift. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. On fourth down, it's Williams. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Complete on the option. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. He connects on the extra point try. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles, about set to begin their drive. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
30-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throwing for Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Hurts throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 30. And again, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped it clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap it clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
To the sack, another pass on second down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 30 on second down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Markers reset, ball at the 37. He's back to throw. Put some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you've got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Even Hippo like the second, able to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 39-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And they're gonna stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. Got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
This is back. Here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. Get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. This is lovely working the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the air yet again. Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 7. First down, Bears.
Williams on first down. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Second and 3 now. Again, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and goal, Swift. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Now Williams. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Gun. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Driving on the ground here with Barkley. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way from a big run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 41. Able to find Dotson here. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go to Barkley again. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles up by 4. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Second and inches.
From the 35 on second down. Hopkins isn't holding off. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a kick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
He completes it in traffic. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. Desperation time here. On target to Moore. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup.
First down. Williams to throw. Connecting with his back here. Swift. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Working from the gun. Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Still inches to go on third down. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down, Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First down, Bears.
First down throw by Williams. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out second and 1. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And I doubt they're going to be doing much shopping today, Brock. Probably more ice baths and relaxation ahead after getting the victory on this Black Friday. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're just as strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit